Hello, my beautiful people. Hope you're having a great night. I'm home right now. I'm just chilling. It's been kind of an interesting day today in the sense that it was a little bit busier at work earlier, and then it just like died right off like towards the end of the day, so made it for feel a little bit like long, honestly, overall. But I realized that after I spontaneously booked my flight and room for New York this weekend that I had forgotten about my hair and facial that I have had scheduled for 2 months now, which is on Saturday. Because my girl Kylie at Blue Rock, she's really good. They're super busy. You have to book out. And so I always book out like in advance. And I really, really, really especially needed a facial badly because it's been so hot here and my face has been breaking out like crazy and I just really needed her. And I just reached out, I texted her, I said, "Hey girl, I don't know if you can do this, but is there any way at all you can fit me in sometime this week?" And she did happen to have a cancellation for today and she was like, "I actually can get you in this afternoon for both." And I was like, "I'll freaking be there." Like that never happens. So I really lucked out and yeah, like hair's looking really, really, really good. Every time she touches it, it just looks incredible. And my skin is looking fantastic. I don't even have any skin makeup on. All I have is just my eye makeup on left over. Like it works. Miracles. Absolute, excuse me, miracles. And then after work, I stopped by to see my guy Naya at Eva's. Fresh new pop and color. He was just asking me about my New York trip and all the stuff that's been going on, and mentioned how he was thinking about doing like a travel group thing to go to the Philippines. Like he goes to the Philippines, he's been there like several times, and he really wants to go back. And he was like, "Hey, he's like, when I go, he's like, I'll send you an invite." And I was like, "That sounds really fun. Like that sounds incredible. I would absolutely take him up on that offer." Naya's cool, so yeah, that may be a future prospect, perhaps. So never traveled out of country other than Canada when I was like very young, and that was before you needed a passport. Went with my aunt and uncle, so that's how long ago that was. And now that I have my passport, I would absolutely love to venture outside of the country, but that one in particular, I feel like I really, really need a traveling partner. Like I wouldn't feel comfortable at all doing that one on the solo. So yeah, we'll see about that. Um, Not a whole lot of action as far as communication from like any of the dudes I've been chatting with from the dating site. Mo did message me to let me know he's in Vermont right now, and he's not going to the water park because apparently someone got into an accident or whatever. So kind of threw the whole thing off. So he's just chilling there, hanging out with his family and and his friends and stuff. Used a lawnmower for the first time, like a push mower. He had never used one before. He's wearing slides in the video he sent me. Hilarious. He was like, "Yeah, I liked it." He's like, "It's quiet out here. It's nice to get away from the noise." And I was like, "Well, you would love Michigan then because it's much slower, quieter pace of life in a lot of areas." So, but yeah, and my husband, as I'm calling him, he did message me for 2 seconds earlier today, and um, I don't know. It's our communication has been very limited. It's been kind of tough, a little bit challenged. I can tell like English is not his like first language, which is fine. Like we can still speak, but I feel like some things are maybe not translating so well. So I just straight up asked him like, "Hey, if I fly out into Newark next Friday, like would you want to pick me up?" And his response was just like it was something like, "Isn't that a big risk for you?" No. And I've never had, my lady fly out to see me. I would like to come to you kind of thing is what I gathered from it. And I just was having a hard time understanding exactly what he was trying to say. So like he had literally just texted me. So I just tried to call him real quick. Didn't answer. And so I just messaged him. I was just like, "Can you call me please?" Like, And I'm assuming he's at work right now. So when I do hear from him, it's gonna be like well after midnight. So I don't know. Like, it seems like he's like really into me, but also like he's not really quick to communicate. And when he does communicate, like, I don't feel like I'm getting too terribly much out of it either. So, and I still haven't heard his actual voice, and I haven't seen him on a video chat. He did send me that selfie, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with it, to be honest. I don't really even have an idea. Like, I was like, well, maybe like with the video chat and like the voice, maybe he's not like super comfortable, because I've noticed with some of the guys I've been chatting with, like they're a little bit self conscious, especially if English is not their first language. Like they're a little bit self conscious about, you know, being face to face, which is like, well, if we're gonna meet, we're gonna be face to face anyway, so just get it over with. And honestly, their English so far with the guys I've spoken with has been perfectly fine. Like it's been great. Like not a big deal. So I don't know if it's that, or like he just literally doesn't have the time, because again, he is in the military and he's getting ready to go to Turkey here for like a week, and then after that he's going to California. So I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. But I really wish, and I feel like it'd be a huge help if we could at least speak on the phone or do with a video chat, which I would prefer, just to make sure we're on the same page. It's like, well, what do you mean? Like, you would rather come to me, like, as in, like, come to Michigan, or what? Because, like, you said, like, hey, I'll be in California if you'll be in California. And I'm like, well, the only reason I'd be in California would be to, like, meet with you. Like, so I don't know if I'm, like, just being played with here, like, being led on. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I really hope not. Like, I really hope not, because the man in the pictures, whoo, honey, whoo. So, I don't know. I don't know, guys. But I guess I'm just gonna chill for the night, and I mean, I really just can't worry too much about it. Honestly, I just really don't want there to be like this miscommunication or misunderstanding where I spend more money to go back out to New York next weekend as well, and like he is a no call, no show. Like, that would, I think, pretty much crush me. Like, I can't handle another massive disappointment like that. Like, I'd rather know in advance prior to spending the money, you know? So, so Kuba, if that's how you say your name, if you are seriously feeling me and you really want to meet me, I need you to communicate with me a lot more so I know what the hell's going on. Because I don't understand what's going on right now. Have a good night, guys. I love you so much. Just gonna watch some tarot and take it easy. So, Friday, last day tomorrow, and then going back to Manhattan. Sounds like we'll largely be on the solo, because I don't think anyone's gonna come through. So, I don't even know if Mo's gonna come through. So, traveling alone again, guys.